In the world of public speaking, with over 30 books and years of experience as a coach, keynote speaker, and author, he has established a reputation for delivering dynamic and engaging presentations. This, combined with his work with prestigious organizations such as Astana Expo, World Economic Forum, and Google, has earned him a place among the most respected names in the industry. However, Ibrahim's impact extends far beyond the world of public speaking. He is also a philanthropist at heart, actively supporting numerous charitable projects and working tirelessly to make a positive impact in the world. Whether you're looking for an inspiring keynote speaker, a skilled public speaking coach, or an expert in the field, Ibrahim Mustapha is the perfect choice. Don't miss the opportunity to book him for your next event and discover the difference for yourself. With his expertise and passion for public speaking, Ibrahim is sure to make a lasting impact on your audience and make you a great speaker. Hello and welcome to today's session. My name is Ibrahim Mustapha and I'm here for us to discuss what we can do to help ourselves in terms of public speaking, how public speaking can help us in terms of our career, our jobs, whatever we do. Public speaking can help you. And today, what are we talking about? How do you build confidence? How do you believe in yourself? How do you create the leverage so that you can keep speaking, so that people will believe in you and you will be able to do more? So that's what we are going to talk about. So if you have questions, you can put the questions in and I get to answer them. But for now, let's just move straight to some of the things that you can do to build your confidence. So number one is that my name is Ibrahim Mustapha once again. Number one thing that you can do to build your confidence is to identify and challenge negative self-talk. Identify who you are. Understand who you before you can be able to take any move. You need to understand what you want to do. You need to understand your purpose. You need to understand where you are coming from. If you know all these things, it's going to help you to build some type of self-confidence. There are some people, based on where they are coming from, they don't have that confidence. They lack that confidence. So if you know who you are and what you bring on the table, then your self-confidence will start to reflect in whatever you do. So number one is identify you, understand you, and two is that know what you want to do and know your purpose. So that's number one. Number two is that you need to set realistic and achievable goals. You need to set goals for yourself. As a confident person, you need to know where you want to get to. And you need to set goals that can help you get to that realization. So I believe that no matter who you are, no matter what you do, you can build that confidence that you want and stand in front of people and look at them directly and speak with confidence. The other thing that you need to appreciate to build your confidence is to practice. You need to practice basic confidence tips. Maybe you want to go to an interview. You want to attend an interview and you know that you are not good like that. You need to practice. And sometimes you can bring 2-3 people together and let them even interview you in a professional setting. And some people just attend interviews not because they need a job, but because they want to build their confidence, the confidence level that they want to build. So you can also use the same technique to develop that self-confidence. But practice is key if you want to build confidence. You need to practice. You don't just let it come by chance. No, you need to practice. And you need to build your self-confidence through your practice. So there are a lot of things that you can do to be able to build your self-confidence. And that's one is to practice. Two is to identify who you are. And also surround yourself with positive people who are positive-minded, people who want you to grow. Not people who, when you go to a program and you speak and you make some mistakes, they'll laugh at you and screenshot your mistakes or record your mistake just because they want to mock you. Those type of people will not help you. And it will not help you. They will not help you in business, in your career, and whatever you do. So you need to appreciate that. You need to understand that, yes, the journey that you are in, if you want to make it more, You need to associate yourself to people who are already somewhere, people who may believe in you. Then you build up. And that's important so that people that will correct you and tell, oh, do this next time. Oh, do that, do that. It can help you boost your self confidence. And also, one thing that you need to appreciate is that volunteer to get into projects. Maybe you don't have a job for a long time, or you have not spoken in public for a while, but you want to come back, you want to build that confidence. You can start volunteering in many projects, volunteer to speak at events, volunteer to speak in schools, volunteer to just take on self confidence activities. It will help boost your confidence because the more you keep on volunteering, the more you keep showing up, and the more things work for you. So if you are here, my name is Ibrahim Mustapha. You are monitoring live on LinkedIn. If you are monitoring on YouTube, if you are monitoring on Facebook, just let me know. Just put in a comment and let me know where you are monitoring from, and we will take it from that place. But public speaking is key. It's important. And I want you to know that the moment you develop that rapport to speak in public, of power, of precision, a lot of things will change for you. Why? Because you can get the opportunity to represent a larger group of people. There are a lot of people who, based on one or two things, they are even afraid to speak in public. And that's why we have a handful of people who are leading us, and the majority of us are just complaining because we are afraid of the spotlight. We are even not confident about ourselves. We are shaking, we are jittery. When we see people who we believe have academic qualifications than us, resources, wealth, or whatever, we are even afraid. We can't even shake them well. We can't even look directly into their eyes. These are some confidence hacks that you need to appreciate. And yes, if you want to do more, you need to be able to look directly into people's eyes and connect with them. Not when they are looking and you are looking down and things are not going on. No, 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 please. Learn to look directly in people's eyes, because once they start looking at you and you is like this, they know that you are fake. It doesn't show self-confidence. So you need to behave, build your confidence, believe in yourself until you start getting that momentum that will say, okay, I can do it. But if you can't do it, or if you're afraid, yes, everybody is tense, everybody's afraid, everybody's, once you meet the crowd, you are going to be afraid. But then the technique is that keep telling yourself that it's possible in your mind, it's possible. I can do this. I can create opportunities. It's possible. I can believe I can do this. I can win the interview. I'm going to win this presentation and I'm going to make that difference. All this and many more can help you build that rapport, stand up, use that power pose. We have that power pose whereby you stand up and you standing like, yes, you also belong there. The stage belongs to you. And it helps. It helps. Thank you very much. Thank you, Victoria Maverick and your Namode. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Thank you for the support. Thank you. And that's my LinkedIn family. So if you're my Facebook family too, please, I want to hear from you. But then these are some of the things that you can help yourself with in terms of self-confidence. But then the other thing I want you to appreciate is that as a parent, listen to this. As a parent, most of the times we make sure that we demean our kids and we bring their self-confidence level down. So when you realize that children, nursery school, primary one, they are confident enough, they are running around, they are creating opportunities, they are everywhere, but their parents will try to limit them. And that's when you hear a child singing in a church, you say, keep quiet. When everybody is quiet, and that little boy, that little girl from nursery who knows nothing about whatever is happening in the church starts to sing. Maybe it's at a funeral, it's at a church or mosque. You see the parents will say, keep quiet. And in our type of setting, if you don't keep quiet, the type of slaps you get, you may never even speak again. But all these things, it brings your children, their self-confidence down. So if you have children and they are making noise, don't just shut them down. Try to find ways and means to minimize their noise. Let them minimize their noise, or you send them to places that they can be able to express themselves. So if you keep on doing that, what it communicates to them is that in public you are supposed to keep quiet. Everybody's supposed to be quiet. And based on that, they grow up, they start growing up, and they lack that confidence. And that's why some of us growing up were energetic from nursery school, were too wicked, too hard. But growing up, JSS, junior high school, primary 6, primary 4 to 6, you see that we start coiling back. Junior high school, we want to be alone. Senior high school, then we go, we get some, we can misbehave. In our colleagues, among our colleagues, we can misbehave, make noise. But once we see somebody who is in higher authority, we are quiet, we are afraid, we are scared. And that's why it's not surprising that there are people who have PhD, people who have masters, people who may be doctors, lawyers, member of parliaments, ministers, who are still afraid to speak in public. Just because of maybe sometimes their cultural setting, just because sometimes the way we let people believe that, oh, if you speak in public and you make mistakes, people are going to laugh at you. They are going to record your mistakes and they are going to mock you. It's a lie. Yes, sometimes it may happen, but let me let you know. The purpose of speaking is not, you are not a professor in terms of English language. So the purpose of speaking is to communicate, to let people know that you also have something to say. Speaking from your heart, believing in yourself, and telling people, do this, do that is going to help you or not. But then, if you make mistakes, what is the big deal? If I'm speaking Sisala or Dagbali, I can make a lot of mistakes and people will correct me. And those are my languages. Why will I be afraid to speak English and make mistakes and people laugh at me and I'll be worried? No, I'm not a white person. I'm not from the Queen's land where they even do grammatical whatever. But I can tell you for a fact that there are people who are even English professors who make mistakes, petty mistakes in terms of grammar. So grammar keeps evolving. Each passing day, there are new words in the English dictionary. And this tells you that it's not static. In 1990, what was correct grammar, today may be wrong grammar. When you look at Shakespeare's and whatever he has written, that is pure English. Can you speak that type of language? No. So I just want you to know that making mistakes is normal. Don't be afraid. If you make mistakes and you realize that, just laugh over it. Right? Maybe the bumps are too much. Laugh over it. It's okay. Keep moving. You will keep correcting yourself and you will always get what you want because you are communicating. But there are some people in their minds, in their heads, they have a lot of words. They are talented to them. They are the best in terms of speaking English. They can pick the jota or whatever, correct your grammar, but they are afraid to speak in public. They will never speak. And that's the difference. So you need to tell yourself that no, it's not about English. It's about communicating. If I go into the interview mall and I want a job, I'm not afraid to express myself and make mistakes. Yes, that's who you are. You get to correct your mistakes. So it's important to build your confidence. And confidence, it's not about speaking alone, but there are a lot of things that can help you when you have that self-confidence. Maybe you want to start a business. Some of you listening to me and people who listen to this later, you have some business ideas. You have some business ideas, but you are afraid to start them. That's lack of self-confidence. You don't believe in yourself. You can't vouch for yourself. Just because you feel like, oh, if I do this business, it's not going to work. It's going to fail. Oh, this person did that and it failed. This person did this and it failed. So if I also do it, I'm going to fail. That is lack of self-confidence. Your mindset is telling you that you are not enough. Your mindset is telling you that you don't even believe in yourself. Your mindset is telling you that things will not work for you. And that is lack of self-confidence. So I just want to remind you that, yes, if you build your confidence, a lot will happen. If you build that confidence of yours, you can change careers. There are a lot of people also. You've been working at one particular company or organization, and they don't respect you. They don't pay you enough to be able to cover your bills. But all you have in your mind is, oh, I'm better than other people. That's all you can hold. Oh, I'm better. Do you know people don't even aim like that? And this is lack of self-confidence. And there are people, like from where I'm coming from, there are people, adults, who can't go to buy kebab. They can't stand in front of the kebab seller and say, I want kebab. Because in their mind, people will see them and say, hey, you are rich, or or are spending money by heart. So they can't even stand in front of the kebab seller and say, oh, I want to buy kebab for people to see them. And these are adults. So that's lack of self-confidence. There are a lot of things that we don't even look at, but lack of self-confidence will let you demean yourself, and you fall under the minority group, and always you are going to keep complaining because you are not confident in yourself. You are not confident that you can do anything for yourself. So lack of self-confidence, it can give you like sleepless nights if you don't have the confidence, because you may have the talent, but you are not bold enough to be able to use that talent to do whatever you are supposed to do. Yeah, a lot of CEOs, if I invite them for, and that's why these days I don't invite people for my podcast. So when my radio station, I don't invite people, my YouTube, I don't invite people. I don't just invite people, but if people want to speak on my programs at any time, I just give them the platform. What I've realized is that there are a lot of people who they are CEOs, they are winning the awards, they are ministers, they are a member of parliament, but they are still afraid to speak in public. So you invite a CEO who has won an award, CEO of the year, and the person is afraid to speak in public. And sometimes it's painful because once they know that they're going to get an award, then they will start looking for the services of public speaking coaches. And once you get them, you will spend a lot of time just to make sure that they represent themselves and they speak well. But then you can learn this at your own time. You can learn public speaking at your own time. You can learn to build your own confidence at your own time. Don't wait for that interview more. Then you call me, oh, Charlie, I have this interview. Please, what and what should I do? No, you've gone to school. You are educated enough. And that is enough for you. So build on your soft skills. If you don't have the confidence, if you see people and you are shy, please learn to build that confidence. Learn to build that rapport. And these are many things will help you to actually do more and build that confidence and rapport. In the next session, I'm going to give you something special, but let's go for a short commercial break. Thank you very much, Denden Ali Rafik, for saying, watching you live from Kong. Great, brother man. Thank you very much. From the Tumu territory. I believe in you and I appreciate you. Let's go for a commercial break. And once we are back, we're going to go deeper for you to know why you need to build your confidence and the opportunities that you can get once you start to believe in yourself. Once you start to know that, yes, I'm from Ghana, or I'm from Africa, or I'm a student of the world, and I can make a difference with the power of my voice, my talent, and whatever I do. Whether you're a nurse, whether you're a doctor, whether you're a teacher, whatever it is that you are into, you need to speak in public with power. You need to speak with public. Whether you are running a family, you need to build your confidence to be able to approach issues, to be able to change your mindset, to do all that you can do. I believe in you. Let's go for a commercial break so that I'll also get to share this to my people and friends and family. If you're also here, share them, send me comments so that a lot of people will be able to see this. So comment, if you share to your WhatsApp, if you share to your Facebook, but only share if this is valuable to you. Share if this is valuable to you. Thank you very much. Let's go for a quick commercial break. It's just 1 minute, 1 minute, 29 seconds, and we will be back. So see you soon. And let's do this. Let's keep believing. Let's keep creating. Ibrahim Mustapha is a highly sought after figure in the world of public speaking, with over 30 books and years of experience as a coach, keynote speaker, and author. He has established a reputation for delivering dynamic and engaging presentations. This, combined with his work with prestigious organizations such as Astana Expo, World Economic Forum, and Google, has earned him a place among the most respected names in the industry. However, Ibrahim's impact extends far beyond the world of public speaking. He is also a philanthropist at heart, actively supporting numerous charitable projects and working tirelessly to make a positive impact in the world. Whether you're looking for an inspiring keynote speaker, a skilled public speaking coach, or an expert in the field, Ibrahim Mustapha is the perfect choice. Don't miss the opportunity to book him for your next event and discover the difference for yourself. With his expertise and passion for public speaking, Ibrahim is sure to make a lasting impact on your audience and make you a great speaker. Right. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time. I appreciate those all the people who shared this. I'm live on the Facebook, I'm live on YouTube, and I'm live on LinkedIn. Very soon I'll go live on TikTok because there are a lot of things I have to handle. But then, and that comes back to your confidence level. If you have the confidence, you can be able to sell a lot of products, maybe online courses. You can develop your own medium. You can have your own radio station, like I do. Anytime you just wake up, you feel like speaking on your own radio station, it's okay. You can do it. You can have your own podcast. As a young creative, you can have a YouTube channel where you put in content every day. Let's build the confidence to do a lot of things. There are a lot of things that we are wasting time on, and we need to start creating them. For example, if you like watching movies, with all due respect, it's okay. But what if you also create the movies? What if you also invest in creating movies and making money out of the movies? It's possible. So you can also do one or two things, invest in that because your passion lies in that. And you can create opportunities to be able to do more in that industry. And that's the confidence we are talking about. So if you are working for somebody or someone, it's a good opportunity for you to learn. But if you are not treated right, if they don't respect you, there's a boss who doesn't like you and stuff, but you are still there because you don't have the confidence to tell yourself that, if I live here, I can get a different job. Some people they lack a lot of confidence, not even small, a lot of it, that they don't believe that they will be accepted again. Whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in business, whether it is like a place of work, they don't believe that the world will accept them again. So they lack confidence. They try all their best just to please to people, to let people know that, oh, I'm happy, I'm nice. Oh, just no. Play your own rule, create your own rule book, create your own opportunities, drive your own canoe. I'm telling you, you need to drive your own canoe, steer your own affairs. As a human being, you need to believe in yourself. You make mistakes. Yes, it's okay. If I was to count the number of mistakes I'm making from the beginning of this presentation, you can never count them because there are a lot of them, right? But no, I don't care about that. And that is the position that you need to be able to affirm to yourself. Don't look at your mistakes, just go in. Someone will benefit from you. Someone who is listening will be able to say, oh, wow, I listened to this person, and that has helped me. Thank you very much, my good friend. Suhini Suleiman Asiedu, thank you very much. Basha, thank you very much. I appreciate Ibrahim Mustapha, the guru. I'm not a guru yet. I'm just trying to help people and also build on my own confidence. And that's what we need to do. Let's believe in ourselves. And above all, let's support each other to win. And that's why I'm doing all this. I have a lot of things to do. I'm writing books, I'm publishing books, I'm uploading my podcast content. But then I have to do this because someone somewhere needs this. Even though I charge for this, but someone needs this, right? And that person may not have the confidence to even come and buy my services, my public speaking coaching services, but still, you need to send them that opportunity to let them know that they can speak in public. And that's what you need to do. I like this quote and it's being used by Jay Shetty a lot. I don't know the originator of the quote, but he says that you should plant trees under whose shade you don't even intend to sit. And that's what he says. Let me take it again. You should plant trees under whose shade you don't even intend to sit. It simply means that give opportunities to people who may not even get the opportunity to give back to you. But plant the trees anyway. You may not be having that opportunity, say that you may want to sit under any tree, but plant them so that some people can also benefit from that. And that's the power of self-confidence. Believe in yourself. If you're a lecturer, if you're a teacher, go beyond that and tell people, your students, your personal experiences. Some people, they just go to class and they teach. I have some lecturers, they just go to class and they teach. And they say, oh, I'm done. And they bully students just for grades, take money from them and all those. You don't have that confidence. But confident lecturers, confident teachers, they are looking for opportunities to add to their wealth. And that's why you see, I have some lecturers, they travel from Ghana to abroad every weekend to teach and come back. to make money. They do part-time. And this virtual world nowadays, they do a lot of part-time teaching in different universities. But in the same way, we have some lecturers who are just at one place, and all they do is students bring money for them to pass them, and it's shameful. As a man, you are an honorable person. You shouldn't do that. And that's lack of self-confidence. They lack confidence and they feel like, oh, I can get money from this. Meanwhile, no, how much do you get? 100 cities. Someone gave you 500 cities. And the 500 cities they are giving you at the tail end of it, they are going to tell people, oh, this lecturer, they go ahead and see him or see her. And that person is going to give you that. And that is lack of self-confidence. These are some of the things that bring down our self-confidence. Avoka Alberta Wintima, thank you very much. Presido. Thank you very much for doing the monitoring. But then there are things that you can do to build your self-confidence. One is your mindset. Plan, prepare, tell yourself every day, I can do it. As a young African, it's difficult to affirm every day, but I'm telling you, it's easier to be done. Two statements is difficult because once you wake up, every day there's something that is happening. Something where your family house, something is happening. Somewhere, something is happening. Someone is dead. They have to go and do whatever. You wake up, things are not good. But then I want you to know that once you keep affirming to yourself that it's possible, you change your mindset about what is happening around you. You create opportunities. And there are a lot of opportunities you can create as a young creative to build your confidence. My fear has always been that if I publish books, this book, I had it for 5 good years. And that is like, at that time, I was lacking self-confidence. And this was what happened. I wanted people to say, oh, it's okay. So I'll go and consult this person. Oh, I have a book. I want to publish a book. And this person, oh, and they are not giving me the right words. I wanted people to say, thank you, it's good. The good book is good before I publish. So I kept on asking. And I realized that no one will give me the affirmation. No one will support me. People will just tell you, it's okay. They just want you to move away. They just want to please you and you move away. And one day I spoke to somebody who I respected. He said, hey, it's okay, you can, it's good, congrats. After I left, it was a different conversation altogether. Oh, he said, oh, Africa, if you publish a book, people will not even buy. And that was the type of conversation this person had, right? That was the, Mark, it's a long while. Where have you been, Mark? Thank you very much. Mark is doing a lot of great things with NOSAC. And if you want digital marketing services, you can reach out to Mark and he will be able to help you out in that. So Mark, thank you for making the world a better place and creating opportunities for the world. But then lack of self-confidence can let you do a lot of things that you don't even want to do. You get a job that you are not satisfied in. A lot of people are complaining about the job they are into, right? Because the pay is not okay, it's not good. Yeah, it's like, but they keep on holding on because to them, that is what they can get. That is what to them. They say, oh, you ask them. Yesterday, someone was complaining to me, oh, the job, things are not going on well. Even the transportation from her work to the house is even more than the salary. Then I asked her, why don't you stop then? She said, but in Ghana, if you stop, you not get any work again. Because where I am, it's like it's better. I said, if it is better, then keep it. And that is lack of self-confidence. And I told her, what if you look for somewhere, but you're still doing what you do, and you add on some 1 or 2 things? She started, oh, there's no capital, I said, you don't even know what you want to do, but you've started complaining about capital. And that's lack of self-confidence. You don't have the confidence to believe in yourself. You can't bet on yourself. I said, that's why you have to wake up and go and sit somewhere under somebody's desk, and you are not doing anything. You are just sitting down. At the end of the month, they'll get you something small, and you feel like you are okay. Because you cannot bet on yourself. You cannot vouch for yourself that you make it. And based on that, you can't start anything. And it has happened to me. This book, 5 good years, nothing happened because I wanted people's affirmation. I wanted people's affirmation. I had one guy who is a brother. Once I even developed the courage to publish this book, This page of the book is given out. And that was what paid for the printing of the book. But for that number of years, I was feeling like, oh, no one will help me. I don't have money. I don't have support. I don't have whatever. Until I devised means to say that, okay, this is a book. I wrote to a lot of organizations. My name is Ibrahim Mustapha. You may not know me, but I'm going to publish a book. And this book, I'm going to sell it in senior high schools. I'm going to go to organizations. I'm going to do marketing for it. So if you buy the first page, and it will help me to print more copies. And once people buy it, your company will be in their lips for them to see first. A lot of people rejected, but one gave me the money to be able to do this and print like close to 2,000 copies. So it's always possible. If you feel like you don't have money, it's okay. You'll never get it. But you are starting businesses to be able to make money. So don't always wait to say, okay, I need all the money. I know it's difficult. Money is important. I cannot underestimate the power of money. But you have to start small if you don't have any inheritance, if you don't have anybody to support you, if you are living from hand to mouth, that will not mean that you should not start any business. You should not believe in yourself. From hand to mouth, tell yourself that you can still do something. Create opportunities for yourself. Publish books. Publish them. And that may make money for you, help you make money. Publish. If you don't have money to print the books, put it on Amazon. Once people buy, Amazon will print this book and send it to them, ship it to them, and they will pay you your money. How beautiful is that? For you to just sit in your room, like I'm sitting in my room, publish my books. Use Amazon.com to publish my books, right? I don't print it. This is the only book I've printed in my life. But now I have close to 30 different books. And I'll be sharing the link of the books, some of the books on the comment sections for you to be able to see the books. If you want some, you go and buy. But then I'm compiling them, all of them, into one page. But then I sit in my room and I'm publishing, and I publish that on Amazon. So as a young guy from Africa, whether you are young or old, you can do it. If I'm doing it, that should give you a justification that you can do more of it. You can even do better than me because I'm doing a lot of things. So if you focus on one thing and say, oh, I'm going to do online courses, you put in online courses, you can do it. You get a team to help you, you can do it. So, and that's why this is important to me. Self-confidence is everything. If you build your confidence, it's going to help you. If you don't have confidence, people will cheat on you. People will take advantage of you. You are selling products. You can't even sell the products. And some of the organizations teach your staff how to build their confidence. Build their confidence. Someone is selling, hey, this book is 200 CDs. So they say, reduce. Oh, 200 CDs. They ask you, why is it 200 CDs? The person can't even explain. The person can't even speak. And that is lack of confidence. So you need to build your confidence. You need to build your rapport. Thank you very much to all those who are monitoring. I can't see all of you, but thanks to Victoria. Thank you to Dendem. Thank you to Suhini. Thank you to Bashar, Abdul Zahra. Thank you to Avoka, my Presdo. Thank you to Mark, Bold Kid, Kubuga, my slave. Thank you very much for doing the monitoring. And to all of you, if you are monitoring, I don't know the platform that you are in, but I'm live on LinkedIn, I'm live on Facebook, I'm live on YouTube. Send me messages if you want us to collaborate. Partner, I'm ready to train your staff. I'm ready to train your group, whether it's a church group, whether it's a mocks, whether it's whatever group that you have. I do trainings for you to speak in public with confidence, to believe in yourself, and to be able to do more, to execute and create opportunities for yourself. My name once again is Ibrahim Mustapha. If you have questions, you can bring them on and let's get to answer them. But there's one thing I want you to also know, which is about building self-confidence. It's also learn new skills. Try to learn new skills. Take this from me. Learn new skills, learn new opportunities on a yearly basis. Try to learn something new. As I'm sitting down, the next thing I want to learn is how to play the piano. So I'm going to enroll in piano lessons, and I'm going to buy a piano and start using that. So you can equally do that. Buy something, learn something, It could be how to do photography. It could be how to dance. It could be how to learn French or Arabic or whatever lessons that you want to learn. This may help you to build your confidence. And these are some of the techniques that you can use to build your confidence and to speak in power and to speak with precision and to speak so that people will listen to you. I believe in you. And I know it's been tough, but I just know that you can make a difference. From here, don't give up. Never give up. Never ever give up in life. Things are going to be tough. Things are going to be rough. Things are going to get messy. Things are going to get dirty. See, things are going to even get more uglier. I want you to know you can make a difference. You can still make a difference. If you can breathe, if you are listening to me, you can still take some breath, breathe in, breathe out. You can touch someone's life. So don't give up on yourself. There's a new beginning, and you need to get into that new realm of you. You don't know what you can even achieve. And sometimes that's the fear. We don't know what we can achieve until we put our energies into it. Create that opportunity, create leverage, build on different networks, travel around the world. Don't be afraid to travel around the world. Many Ghanaians think that traveling is luxury. If you have money, you do. No, please. Me, I use strategy to travel around the world. People, companies, organizations, they recruit me. They want me to do trainings for them, and they pay me to travel to those countries. You may not have the money. And that's what the conversation I want you to know as a young African. You may not have all the money, but there are a lot of people who are holding money somewhere looking for your services. So if you don't put the services and you also want to do the traditional things, things will not work out for you. Things will never work out for you. If you want to do the olden days things, see, ChatGTP has even come, PT or whatever it is, has come to even kill a lot of jobs, copywriting jobs, whatever. You can just use within 1 minute to write. So if you were a copywriter, maybe in 2000s, and you are making money, this year it may not, it's dead. So you need to revolutionize, bring in something new, create that opportunity, make new friends, network, send proposals. It's important. Develop an idea. You just sit down like this. You say, hey, what will I do? What will I do? Then you start asking yourself, what can I do? What can I do? You say, okay, should I go into real estate? Or maybe it's capital intensive. Should I do maybe Bolt or Uber services? Okay, let me see. Picanto, how much is it? Care morning or care evening, how much is it? You do the suggestions and you keep writing. Okay, let me see real estate. Let me do real estate. No, there's money. There's too much money into it. Let me do shea butter. Let me sell shea butter. Who will I sell a shea butter to? Maybe people who are doing hair salons and stuff. They say, no, you don't want it. But in the middle of this, you are going to get an idea that you can execute. You may just sit there and say, okay, let me buy things from China. And you say, okay, how do I buy? You learn from how to bring things from China and you start selling. Maybe you want to sell makeup products, hair products, whatever idea that you have, execute it. If it is not going on well, you change a different one. And that is the power of self-confidence. Please, if things are tough for you, things are tough on everybody, but you can do something new. If you create opportunities, there are times I sit at home, and all my ideas are, oh, let me write proposals and send to businesses. Let me create opportunities. Great. Just like Mark is saying, employers are now more interested in skills than certificates. In as much as we are dying for the certs, let's also learn a lot of skills. May you see this important piece. Yes, and that's just the truth. The only people who want to employ for namesake is government. They employ people because government stuff, they are not even, there's nothing serious in like government structure, apart from the maybe health service and other, they're just, so they may just employ you to come and sit and go home. That's okay. But any serious organization these days, the international organizations, for example, there's a project that they want to execute and they want photographers. And the amount of money they are paying the photographers, I'm telling you, that amount of money is more than any doctor you can think about in Ghana. I can say that for a fact because they're paying them in dollars. You are doing a project in Ghana, photography, just go around, take pictures or videos, and they are paying you more than a doctor, even more than an MP, member of parliament in Ghana. And that is just because you have photography skills. And they don't care whether you have maybe a certificate or whatever. If you can do the job, come and show them what you've done. If it is video, come and show them what you've done. So it's about skills. These days, a skill set. So don't be deceived. And that's why someone can sit in his room with his smartphone and still make more money than someone who has PhD. And that's why a lot of people are frustrated because we've gone to school and we are not getting the returns from school. We've invested a lot in school, but we don't have the returns. So you see that, but someone will just write a book, publish one book, or manage, just go into different platforms, publish a book, and the person is making more money than you. So let's revolutionize, let's learn skills. I have a friend who is into swimming. He teaches people how to swim. So if he comes to your house and one day he takes 100 Ghana cedis per person. So sometimes he tells me that he goes to people's homes and they have like a swimming pool and they can bring 10 children for him to train them. And 10 times 100 is how much per day? And his lessons are just like 2-hour lessons. And he charges 100 cedis per one person. And you who perhaps you are a teacher, you are working for some government, whatever institution, and they are paying you 45 cedis a day. Check the difference. 45 cedis a day. So it's okay. We need to help Ghana. We need to do some of the jobs, but please add on. You can be a nurse and still be a photographer. I've seen doctors. I've seen doctors who are doctors and they are also lawyers. They've also gone to learn law and they are also doing business, farming business. I have friends who are lawyers. They are into farming. Some are into shea butter. Some are into smoke. Right? There are different, countless number of examples of people who are even working at a bank. Thank you very much, Conrad. And I've seen this is one of the classical examples that you can do a lot of things in Africa. It's possible you can achieve your dreams in Africa, right? This boss man, Conrad Kakraba, he's having the university. When you see Heritage Christian College, that's the brain. He's the brain behind that. He's pushing it up and down. You see, there are a lot of things. Trust TV, senior man is doing it. So he's these are examples. You don't need to go somewhere and pick Robert Kiyosaki or Les Brown or somebody and say, this is my example. I want to learn from this. No. We have examples in Ghana who are doing it. They are not sitting down waiting for handouts. They are creating their own world and they are making a difference in their own small way. So don't give up on you. The only person you have is you. And don't be afraid to make mistakes. You are not from UK. No. Even once you are speaking English, if people can start judging you based on even US English or UK English. So if I'm speaking US English and you are someone who has learned how to speak UK English, you will say I'm making grammatical errors. But the reality is that I'm speaking Tumu English. I'm speaking Tumu English. And has a difference. So don't be afraid to make mistakes in terms of your grammar. No, grammar should not be the end point. Your end point should be the communication. Are you able to communicate well? And sometimes even gestures, and that is important. Even gestures can make a difference. You're just sitting down and you tell someone, or 3, and that simply means 3. So your body language is important in public speaking. So don't judge yourself based on the mistakes of your voice or whatever you voice out, but the gestures you bring on can make a difference. Thank you, Conrad. Thank you for always supporting. Thank you for always sharing. You are a great example and we are following your footsteps. Thank you. We appreciate what you do. Keep firing. Keep doing whatever you do. And God has already blessed you and he keeps protecting you. And I know that, yes, the sky is the limit. So if you are here, build your confidence. Don't give up on you. And also learn to plant trees under whose shades you don't intend to sit. That's important. That's my mantra. Learn to plant trees under whose shades you don't intend to sit. And that is an unknown author, but Jesheti keeps using that a lot. And it's important. The trees that you are building, you are planting, or you are trying to raise, they should not necessarily be the trees that you are sitting under. These are trees that people will benefit, even if you are not in this world. And that is important to me. So if you don't have the confidence, how do you help somebody? If you don't have the vim, the courage to do more, how can you help people? Some of you want to help people. You don't have the courage. You don't have the confidence. It's important to develop that confidence. Start learning, start building that confidence. In my line of work, there are people who travel all the way from Europe. I've gotten artists, international artists who've traveled all the way from Europe just to come and learn how to speak in public, how they can be able to stand. They are international artists, musical arts, but their complaint is that once they go to get awards, they can't even express themselves. They come to learn, but there are people who are too big to learn in Ghana. And that's why I'm not surprised that to be relevant in Ghana, you need to use beef. You need to fight somebody to become relevant. And that's why our artists are suffering. They don't have the confidence to do the right things. So once you don't have the confidence, you need to use violence. You need to insult people. You need to insult people before you can become relevant, right? But if you understand the basic things, how to even put in content on YouTube, how to do, you will mind your business. You will not have time to fight anybody. You create content, create opportunities because you have the confidence to let people know that, yes, I'm making a statement and I will make that difference. And that is what we need young people to do. If you are from Africa, don't give up. Don't give up. And the last point about self-confidence is that the people you know, they are the same people, the people who are within you are the people who bring down your self-confidence. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Salama to Dinash. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you for this. So the people you know will bring your self-confidence down. I can quite remember I was traveling to South Africa. And me, if I travel outside Ghana and people at the airport, based on my name or where I'm coming from, once they just hear your name or they know that your passport, you are coming from this country, they'll scrutinize you well. So I'm okay. You will not get anything from me. You can do whatever, you cannot never get me angry. But one day I was traveling to South Africa for a program, and like at the Kotaka International Airport, and that's important. We need to train people in Ghana. I'm telling you, from any type of leadership. And this guy came and picked my passport. He said, "Oh, after checking in, we had to go and put our bags, do the checks, normal checks. So I was going to one of the gates to wait for the plane. And this guy just approached me and said, "Oh, let me see. Let me see your passport." He took my passport and he was looking at it, opening it. And the question he asked me now what do you do? I said, "Oh, I'm a public speaking coach." It's like he didn't hear that well. What do you do that you are just traveling around the world? See, you are just traveling. I said, "Is that a question? How has that got to do with you?" What type of foolish question is that? I just got angry. That's the first time I just got angry, because I was angry because this is my own countryman who will look at me and say, "What are you just doing that? You are traveling around the world like that." You see, we don't even know how to ask questions. So if you know how to ask questions, you can create opportunities for yourself, and you can bring people, get a nice conversation to get the information you want from people. Thank you very much for the support this night. Thank you. I know you could have been doing a lot, but you are here to monitor. I'm live on LinkedIn. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Facebook. Thank you. I appreciate your time. Let me go for a commercial break and now final wrap up. Ibrahim Mustapha is a highly sought after figure in the world of public speaking, with over 30 books and years of experience as a coach, keynote speaker, and author. He has established a reputation for delivering dynamic and engaging presentations. This combined with his work with prestigious organizations such as Astana Expo, World Economic Forum, and Google, has earned him a place among the most respected names in the industry. However, Ibrahim's impact extends far beyond the world of public speaking. He is also a philanthropist at heart, actively supporting numerous charitable projects and working tirelessly to make a positive impact in the world. Whether you're looking for an inspiring keynote speaker, a skilled public speaking coach, or an expert in the field, Ibrahim Mustapha is the perfect choice. Don't miss the opportunity to book him for your next event and discover the difference for yourself. With his expertise and passion for public speaking, Ibrahim is sure to make a lasting impact on your audience and make you a great speaker. All right, you can listen to the I Am Speaking Masterclass on maybe Apple, whatever it is. You can listen to it on iTunes. You can listen to me on Google Podcast. You can listen to me on Amazon Music. You can listen to me on different platforms. And you can also get the opportunity to be a part of my public speaking group on Telegram. So there's a link. You just join, and every day or every week, I post videos regarding public speaking. So if you want to be part of that, that is okay. You can join that and get free videos. You can also log on to my YouTube, where there are a lot of videos for you to be able to benefit every day about public speaking and how you can be able to become a better speaker, change your voice, and create opportunities to do more. This and many more are the things I'm offering. So just the link, I don't know where you're monitoring from. If it is on TikTok, you might go up, check the link in the bio to get all the details I'm talking about. But search my name on YouTube, Ibrahim Mustapha. Support me on YouTube, share my videos, and watch my videos to be able to give me a lot of traction. And if you are here, you have questions, you can be able to ask them. If you also have a team, I will be personally ready to come to your location or to sit in my room and train your people to believe in themselves, to create opportunities, and to do more. It's not going to be easy, I'm telling you, but you can make a difference. People will not believe in you, but you can still make a difference. People may doubt who you are just because you failed in school. You went to school and things didn't work out. There's a lecturer, there's a teacher who has said some questions somewhere, and based on that, you failed. And the society is telling you that you are not correct. You don't know anything. You don't learn. You are a failure. No, you are not the failure. It's the society that is failing because you have what you are here to do. You have a purpose. Don't let that one failure in school stop you. You can make a difference in public speaking, in business, in entrepreneurship, in whatever you want to do. I believe in you. My name is Ibrahim Mustapha, and I'm never going to give up. And I want you never to give up because we can make a difference. The world can hear about you. Africa is proud of you. Ghana is proud of you, and you don't need to give up. Believe in yourself. Keep pushing. If you want to publish book, publish them. Even if no one reads your book, you still have that book, and your name is still going to be on that book. No matter what, no matter what, people may not believe in you. People may not believe in whatever you have, but do it anyway. You want to start a business and you are afraid, do it anyway. People doubt you, do it. They fail you in school, do it. Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you to everyone for supporting. Let's do this tomorrow if there's time. But check out my programs, project. I also have a course that I'm inviting you to join. It's a public speaking course. You can join that on Skillshare for free, but there's a premium course, which is, I know it's a little bit expensive, like it's $500, but you can still get the free ones and also get the YouTube videos if you cannot do that investment for now. But it's $500, and once you buy that course, it's a video course, you can learn how to speak in public in your own comfort zone, and you can do more. But if you are listening to me, you are from Ghana. I know you may not be able to. Wagadri Mark, I know Mark will not buy $500 course. But I'm telling you that you can also put your own course online and do it, and people will buy. Don't doubt yourself. I doubted myself for quite a long time. So I was asking myself, like 4 years ago, If I put in a course on Udemy, will people buy? Hey, I'm from Ghana. Will people buy? No, I don't have the gadgets at that time, but I just did it. I just pushed the course in. I just recorded a course and I sent it there. The next day, 4 people. 2 days after that, I got like 150 people buying my course on Udemy. And that, to me, that course is not a perfect course because at that time, my mic was not good, things were not good. It was just my laptop. I had to manage and record that course on my laptop. This slice is still on Udemy. I didn't remove it. But today, I have close to 13,000 students on Udemy from 67 different countries and more who have enrolled in my course, the public speaking, the confidence mastery course. If I had not done that, if I was afraid, if I was still with that mindset that, oh, because I'm from Ghana, people don't buy courses, so let me not do it. Those people from different countries will never have gotten that course. My book, I'm telling you for a fact that this book is in different countries. If I had not published it, no one will see it. So don't be insecure. Don't listen to people around you. Just because some people in your neighborhood says, oh, Ghana, things are hard. You also put it in your mind that things are hard. No, grow beyond your economy. Sell books on Amazon. Amazon is the biggest platform apart from Alibaba. I'm also selling books there. I want people to see me to my product and buy. Based on all of this, if you put in book, you put in the work, you start a business, and you go to church or you go to mosques, you have a reason to tell God, oh God, I'm your son, I'm your daughter, and I have put in the work. I have a book, and I want you to support me. Sell that book. I have different opportunities, and I want you to bless me through the opportunities. And that is how God can help you. Thank you very much. I believe in you. I believe in the power that you have. If you are monitoring from LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram. No, sorry, not Instagram, because I will be buying a new phone just for Instagram alone. But then I'm live on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and on TikTok. Join me on TikTok too. My name is Ibrahim Mustapha, and let's do more. My podcast is in the description below. Go and see the podcast, and not only just see it, but also have plans to do your own podcast. You can do it. Whatever I do and is good for you, copy it. I'm telling you for a fact. Copy it. Most Ghanaians are too timid. Oh, if I do it, people will copy it. No, copy it. We are online. It's online. It's not one person's journey. There's someone who is doing the same thing in Nigeria. There's someone who is doing the same thing in Kenya. So we can all still do it and make money. Thank you very much. I believe in you. It's midnight. Keep believing. I pray before you sleep. Thank you. I appreciate it.